I'm Pern.
And I'm Dave.
Welcome to the show, where we talk about everything from movies, music, sports, and TV.
And stories from the rest of our lives.
Things we don't talk about are politics and religion.
And this is how we all stay friends.
Okay, let's talk. We had a big outing this weekend.
It was a busy weekend.
We got to go see Mr. Weird Al Yankovic.
Yes, that was so good.
It was something I've been looking forward to since last fall when I bought the tickets. Because I bought the tickets and it was something like almost 9 months out. I think it was like September of last year when I bought them. And I've never bought tickets that far out for anything in my entire life before. And I'm like, July of next year is when we finally get to go see it.
You had to make sure we got them.
I know. And I did. We got great seats. We
Those
were 14th row in the right orchestra. I mean, you could see him clearly. I mean, it was just like, yeah, I mean, he was right there. And
yeah.
I'm at the point in my age, and I told this to my wife on the way home, that, you know, if I'm going to go to a show,
yes,
I'm going to pay to see the show. Like, I want to be close. I don't want like lawn seats. I don't want to be, because there were people that were up on the back of the lawn, past the lawn, on the little patch of lawn.
Yes, they were and above
and I'm like, you can't even see the stage.
You're only watching it on TV. You might as well watch it at YouTube.
You're watching it on the monitors and just hearing it.
Now, how much are those seats?
Usually, lawn seats are still in the $40 to $60 range. So. But we were inside in the pavilion. Is it called the pavilion?
Is it the? We were inside. We were
inside. We were in the right orchestra. We were close, 14th row.
Nice.
It was great.
It was awesome. We were dead center in the section, which was pretty good.
Yeah, which was nice. Except for when we had to get up and bother the people to get up to go to the bathroom.
Right. But we were dead center. No one was walking past us, though, because we were dead center.
I know, we were dead center in the row.
They went either way. So we didn't have anyone disrupting us, which was
But we did apologize when we came back. We said, we won't get up again. We promise. We promise. That people were laughing. It's fine. It's fine. We won't get up again. Sorry. So
the drive there was fine. We didn't have any issue.
Yeah,
right?
We went in the back way.
Yep.
Through like a neighborhood. You go through, it was at the Barns of, or not the Barns of Wolf Trap. It was at Wolf Trap's Feline Center. The Feline Center.
Yes.
Which is the main, big, holds like 15,000 people or something like that.
It was crazy.
Size.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Which was cool. So we
and it was a good ride. We got up there. We got there.
It was a Sunday night.
Plenty of time. Yeah, but we got there plenty of time,
which was perfect.
Yeah, and the drive-in wasn't crowded either.
No,
I mean, once we got
Sunday night,
into
no
the
traffic,
middle,
and we got there, and
we got into the middle of it. We got off to our parking area because we had the pass.
Yeah, we had a parking pass, and so we had decent.
Took us off to the right side of the freaking arena.
Yeah, so when it was done, it was like lights on. We were out the side door before people were halfway down the hill to the parking area.
Yeah, and we were in the car.
We were in our car on the way.
In the car. We were jumping ahead, but we were in the car. We got out, got behind three other cars. It were 5 minutes. We were already on Route 7.
From the time the show was over, we were to our car, and 5 minutes later, we were already out on the highway.
Yeah.
And there's still people like walking down the hill to the parking area to get and stuck in trying to get out of the place.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy.
So parking was very nice. I found that little parking hack a couple of years ago when a friend of mine was playing a show at Wolf Trap actually, and that was over where the VIP parking area was. And it was like, oh, okay, cool. Yeah. It's like, so that's where you park.
So funny thing, we went to a concert. We've talked more about the parking
than anything. The drive and the parking. Okay. So anyway, we got in. Saw Weird Al Yankovic.
We got food, and the food was pretty good.
The food was decent.
Right.
It wasn't like normal like concert crap food.
I've had shit at concerts. Right. I mean, and again, when
everything was on
concerts.
Everything was on a brioche bun.
Oh yeah, I know, right? Well, mine was a bowl,
on a brioche bun, and you had the burrito bowl.
Yeah, and at least had the Mediterranean bowl, which had
a Mediterranean bowl. Who serves a Mediterranean bowl at a concert, right? And
she
said it was good.
Yeah, it was on rice. It was so good. It was amazing.
Thumbs up for the food.
And you had a kitty sipper of wine.
Yeah,
which was even better because they wouldn't
gosh.
let you into the undercover area unless your drink
The
was
seating
in
area.
its enclosed cup.
It had to be in an enclosed Wolf Trap cup that you have to buy extra, which is a commemorative cup.
Which I think they're trying to get past spills. I don't think they want
I think
spills
it is too.
there, right?
Yeah, because they want one a lid on it, and you were allowed to bring in water bottles that had lids on them.
Because I was just going to wash anything away. But
yes, and I did see some other people that had their own like brought from home water bottles that have screw on lids.
But it was just water they were allowed to.
Yeah, because they do have water stations up at the top where the merch stand was, and the bathrooms. There are water bottle filling stations. Where you can get free water. You don't have to buy their water.
Right, you can just get the stream.
Great thing about Wolf Trap is it's part of the national parks, Parks and Service, and so they're not just like money grubbing hungry, like we were going to pinch every penny out of you, whatever, blah blah blah. I mean, yes, it was pricey, but like the fact that they give you free water bottle filling stations, no other concert venue does that, do they?
I don't think so either. So then we ate. Right, we kind of inhaled because we were getting ready. We were getting antsy. We really wanted to go get sit down.
I sucked down my burger. I was
you were done, and I was trying to finish quick too. And then we got done, and they just had opened up our section for us to go in. So we got in, and we sat down immediately right as soon as we could. It was like 6:40, I think.
Doors were 6:30. No, doors were 6:30, and the inside pavilion area was opened at 7.
Oh,
or no, it was 7:30. Because we did, it was 7:30 when it opened, because then Puddles came on right at 8.
Yeah.
So it was only half an hour.
Which was interesting because I was not anticipating what this was going to be.
Puddles Pity Party. I'd never
seen about that. Yeah, so our first opening act was Puddles.
Puddles Pity Party. It was funny because my wife, who despises clowns as well as Dave's wife.
Oh yeah,
I turned.
Clowns
they're like
not...
Dave turns to me and goes, "What? So what is this that opens?" And I said, "Oh, he's a sad clown." And he's like,
Lisa's ears perked up.
Yeah, exactly.
It was.
I told my wife ahead of time, so she knew.
She knew
that
right?
it was. I was like, "Yeah, he's a sad clown. Sings funny songs."
And which made it even more interesting as to what it was really going to play out to be at a comedy.
At a comedy show, right?
It was like, okay, he's at Pity Party.
I thought he was great.
It was good.
It
was very
hysterical.
Good, and he played the crowd perfect. I mean, he definitely had the crowd going, and the whole Kevin Costner tie-in.
Oh yeah, he had this Kevin Costner tie-in. Like
hell.
Every other song of his, Kevin Costner would come up on a video screen behind him, like playing behind him as he's doing his songs and stuff.
Theme of the song, which was so funny. Good. He really played it out.
Even one of the lines in one of his songs, he goes, "I have a thing for Kevin Costner."
Yeah. It was pretty good. It was really good. Well, the first song he played was "Chasing Rainbows," which was really good because in the video he was chasing a guy dressed as a rainbow
suit.
It was so
slow motion.
Good because he was dissing him the whole time, and the rainbow, he could never catch the rainbow.
Right.
It was really good. It was really, the time. That's the humor. That was kind of the humor.
Yeah. So I really enjoyed Puddles. I thought he was great. I didn't know what to expect. I have talked to a friend of mine who actually has seen him at a smaller venue, like little theater type place before. And back in December when he was in the DC area, her and her husband and a friend of ours went and saw him. Puddles.
Oh, wow.
And Puddles stood at the front door and greeted every single person that walked in for the concert before he did his show.
That's pretty.
That's some crowd work for you,
right? That's really putting your hand out there to get it.
She sent me like the pictures, like because he took selfies and said hello and shook hands and hugs and with every person that walked in to see his show that night. He stood there for 2 hours. As welcoming people in to the show. I'm like, that is awesome. And,
that's really cool.
And taking selfies and stuff. And that's a hell of an act right there.
Well, that's adding to it, right? That's putting your name out there. So Puddles definitely a catch. You got to catch that one.
If Puddles Pity Party comes to your neighborhood, go see it and just enjoy because
it's pretty good.
Really funny.
Good.
And I would love to see him do like a longer full set actually, like an hour long set because he did half an hour.
Yeah,
and I mean it was quick. Good. It was like the pace of it, everything was just boom, boom, boom.
Right. And playing the crowd too. He had one guy. He was just,
oh my God. There's one guy in the front row that just, he would not.
You bought your ticket. You knew what you were getting into.
Exactly. I say, let him crash. Right.
Yes. Yeah. So there was that. And then, we had the intermission, and then
very
Al came on.
Short intermission because Al came on around 8:50.
Yeah, it was a quick turnaround, but they didn't have to do too much to the stage.
Yeah, with Puddles, all they have to do is take the mic away and his little stand with his suitcase and his stool, and that was it. So
there wasn't too much cleanup. They checked mics again, and then they were ready to go again.
Ready to hit it.
You barely had time to go to the bathroom and come back.
Oh, and the thing is, I knew that Al was coming on that quick because I had peeked at the set list and the times.
Oh, the turnaround,
the set times and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I knew he was coming quick, and I'm like, that's why I knew with my wife, I'm like, we got to go. I'm like, she didn't know that, but I'm like, we got to go. If we're going to the bathroom, we got to go and get back because Al's going to be out like in 20 minutes.
Right. Well, Lisa and I couldn't go because you had our tickets. So
no, you didn't need them to get back in.
Oh, I didn't.
Once
I was joking around.
Oh, please. So you're sitting there holding your pee.
We just held it.
I'm going to hold it because we can't get out because the tickets are now digital. So they were on my Apple Wallet. I mean, I could have shared them with you, but
it's funny though.
Whatever.
I was joking. We did
giving me crap about
that's true. Yes,
having the digital tickets. They
but
held them hostage.
He
started with Tacky,
which was good because he walked through the stage area.
Yes,
like in the video.
He starts backstage and comes out a side door and then around the side of the venue and comes in from the side through the audience back up to the stage.
So good.
Yeah, which was great. And he's singing the song as he's doing it. So the whole first song, he's singing and walking this whole little path, and and there's a remote camera on him, for the video and everything. So
that was Tacky.
And then he goes into Mission Statement, which I did not know. Is that a newer song of his, or is that an older song that I just don't know?
Synergy, that one. It was like that. That was that one, right? With the synergy and the presentation.
Yes, Mission Statement, where he said I have to do a PowerPoint presentation.
Yeah. I thought that.
Did you know that one?
No.
Okay, I didn't know that one.
Is that a new album or a new release?
He does have. Well, his most recent album I actually didn't listen to. To be honest, I didn't get to get to it because I love all the old classics and stuff.
Right.
Then he did Polkamania, which he's done Polkamania for years, and there's been so many different versions because it's. If you don't know what Polkamania is. It's a polka song that he takes popular lyrics, like he took lyrics from like Billie Eilish and Adele and oh my God, countless other top pop hits out right now, and he mashes them up into a polka style.
Right.
And it's just called Polkamania. And every time, he over the years, it's changed by whoever the popular hot artists were at that time, and he would mash them up into this polka song. So he did Polkamania. Then the drum solo, which was classic.
Yes.
That was the funniest.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
So he goes, now for a drum solo, and the drummer just goes, krunk.
And that was it.
And
then the lights went back on.
Like,
and it was like,
drum solo.
Yeah, so that was it.
Just like
so that was pretty good. Yeah. So that was good.
They did Everything You Know Was Wrong.
Yes.
Which is a song of his that I had kind of forgotten about, actually.
Oh, really? I have that. I have some of these all are heavy rotation
on your playlist.
On my playlist.
Oh, okay, gotcha. One More Minute. Which one was that?
Oh, that was the oldies one where he was pulling his underwear out and
yes. He goes out into the crowd.
It was really good because he had a guy
has a guy who's like his handler,
right?
And he's handing him these scarves, and Al will wipe the sweat off his brow or wipe his armpit or whatever, and then wrap the scarf around a female,
and then keep going,
and then keep walking while he's singing the song.
And we saw it on the big jumbotron there.
Yeah, video screens.
He reached in and pulled his underwear.
His boxers
a whole boxer
out the front
underwear,
of his,
and wiped his head and handed it to some woman that was right there.
She's
Did you see her? She was with her kids.
Oh, what?
Which was really good.
So
it was a mom and dad
right with the kids,
and the kids were right there, so it was pretty good. They got a good laugh on that one.
Then
he came down our side, like when he came in, he was on our side, and when he walked, he came down our side.
Which was he walked around the whole orchestra right side. Yeah,
he was always right here. So we got the
best of Al.
Yeah, exactly. We saw him so close.
We were literally like, almost arm's lengths away from him.
Yeah, it was pretty good. So then, he goes back up and finished that song. I do remember that.
And then after that song, was that when they started doing the interludes with the videos, or did they do it earlier between a couple songs too?
I don't think so. Because I think this was the first, the bus, right?
Yeah, because it was the clip from the Al Yankovic. Okay, when I say the Al Yankovic,
the Al Yankovic,
Bic,
yes,
the Bic lighter version.
There you go.
Yes, the Weird Al Yankovic
movie
biopic.
Yeah,
which came out about
Daniel
a year.
Radcliffe.
Yeah, Daniel Radcliffe and a bunch of other like celebrities.
Oh God, there was a whole
I thought Conan O'Brien as Andy Warhol was
perfect,
just like,
right?
So funny. It's like that's like a dream gig, I get to play Andy Warhol.
Well, Dr. Demento was the guy from The Office.
Oh yeah.
So there was a lot of like that.
Yeah, so there was a different which is cool. And so they showed this video clip so Al has time to get into costume.
Yes.
And change out of his first, because he had several costume changes throughout the night. And he comes out and they do Nirvana, his parody of Nirvana's "Smells Like Teen Spirit."
Yeah, Smells Like Nirvana.
Yeah,
so that was
like
really
Nirvana.
good. That was good too. And they definitely played that because the janitor was there
He even had the
mopping.
janitor up on the stage doing the mopping like he had in the video.
Which was really
so
good
funny.
on stage. So that was pretty good.
Right.
And the cheerleaders were behind him too.
Right.
Just
Oh
good.
yeah. The backup singers
they
and
were the
musicians.
cheerleaders,
They
so
were the
that was good.
cheerleaders with the little pom poms doing the whole act behind it.
Yeah, I really had fun.
That was
if you
good.
couldn't tell, I really had fun.
I know. And then, so then Dare to Be Stupid was
Yes.
next after that.
Yeah.
And he came out and then does his polka. It's not polka. I mean, it's just a medley of,
It was
of his
just
hits.
all the songs. Yeah, he kind of would do a chorus of
Right.
probably of each one and then go into the next
Yeah, like
one.
or a verse in the chorus, or
Yes.
or a chorus into so like that. But I mean, there was like quite a few songs. One of my favorites of all times is "It's All About the Pinions."
Oh, right.
And so like when he kicked into that, I was
Yeah,
like,
that
I'm
was
good. I'm good. I got to see all about the Pinions.
That was it.
And,
Yeah, that was pretty good.
but among that, he does "Party in the CIA," "Bedrock Anthem," "My Bologna," "Ricky." I Love Rocky Road.
Now,
Eat
some
It,
of those
like
I
a surgeon.
didn't. Like Ricky, I didn't know Ricky.
You didn't know?
I mean,
You
I
don't
did.
remember Ricky?
No, I do.
Okay.
But as far as like singing the whole thing, I couldn't. Like I wouldn't have known. But I did
there were
know
a lot
that.
of the songs I couldn't sing the
but
whole
the Bedrock
thing.
Anthem too was another one.
Oh yeah, I knew it, but I didn't.
I did know it, but there was no way I
Right.
memorized that one. But there's some that I knew all the words to,
Right.
which is funny.
So then it was like "Eat It" and "Like a Surgeon," "Word Crimes," and then he ended with "Canadian Idiot." So it was this big medley that was probably a good. I don't even know how long it was because it just
he just kept
but
going.
it goes song
It
after
was
song
one
after song after
another.
song. So I mean, that had to
Right.
have been a good maybe 10 minutes on just that medley,
Right.
or more. I don't know.
And then they went into more videos, right?
They did because he had to go change costume
Right.
again, and we got to see Ding Dong. Ding dong,
Ding dong, yo,
yo,
ding dong,
ding
yo.
dong. So they start showing the clip from his fat video,
The fat video,
Bad
the very
parody.
beginning of it before
And they
he
show
starts
that
singing.
the other goes, "Yo, you ain't fat
You ain't
anymore.
fat, you ain't nothing."
You ain't nothing." Ding dong, yo,
Ding dong,
ding dong.
yo,
I love
ding
that
dong.
part.
I know, I was doing it. Lisa was like, "What are you doing?"
He then comes out in the fat suit in that
Yes.
he was wearing in
That
the
had to be
video.
hot.
And
I'm telling you right
seriously,
now.
he even had like the double chins.
Yes,
like,
he had the makeup and everything.
to
He
his
was singing
face,
through it,
and
yeah.
I mean, he was like, "Oh my gosh!" I couldn't believe that he like came out and performed a whole song in that outfit and did that.
moving around because he wasn't just standing there. He was dancing around. And
for a guy who's 66 years old,
Is he
he is.
66? Oh,
my wife
goodness.
looked it up. He's 66 years old,
Wow.
and to still be up there working the stage like he's in his mid 20s. I mean, damn, like that's a cardio workout.
Oh, I know, right? And then the suits and the changing, and then and that was some heat. So he definitely had to be dying after, like at the end of that.
Side note on Puddles, I follow Puddles on Instagram, and Puddles made the comment about, he goes, "Oh, that Northern Virginia heat." He goes, "If you know what I'm talking. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about." He goes, "It was a very wet evening. And there was a lot of moisture in the air."
Well, that was funny because he was in the walkout for the first song too.
Oh yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Didn't he have a little cameo there where he got popped?
Puddles is on the side stage and Al comes by and he has like a cream pie
in his hand. He popped the guest.
Right, and there was a guy standing
there.
next to Puddles, and he takes the pie and he thinks he's going to smash Puddles in the face, and he hits the guy, standing next to him in the face. So it's like just a guy standing there.
He was like, "What the hell?"
Like, what's up with that?
Pretty good.
So then Dave was completely just taken aback because after he did Fat, he did Captain Underpants.
Yes, I did not think that was coming.
Your reaction, your hand clap, like, yeah, when he like used Captain Underpants. Oh my gosh, I thought Dave was about to just blow his load.
I totally forgot that he did that. And he also went into that, he went right into Milo.
Oh, yeah.
Which was
the 38-second song?
Yeah, that was the song that he did for the show, for Dan Povenmire's show on Disney.
Yes, exactly. So that was and it was 38 seconds.
Yeah, it was nothing, but it was kind of a throwaway thing. But they showed the video of the intro to the cartoon while he was singing
which
like
he was singing along to the theme song.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Which was cool.
Which was totally a surprise too.
So every night he plays a cover from a different artist, like the real version, not a parodied version. He does a cover. So what he did on our night is he asked the audience, he goes, okay, I'm going to take requests, and
just scream it out.
Just scream it out.
Everybody's
screaming out. I heard
nonstop.
Albuquerque. I heard, it was like all these, different, songs. And he goes, okay, it sounds like they were all in, what do you say? We're all in
unison.
All in unison.
We all know what we're going to say. Here we go.
We know what we're going to
sing.
sing. And he breaks into a Helen Reddy, I Am Woman.
Yes.
And it was just like, I knew the song, and I'm like, no, but this is the real.
This is the song. It was the whole. I thought it was going to break into it.
There's no joking. He's like seriously up there belting out "I Am Woman,"
the whole thing
by Helen Reddy.
Right, the whole thing, and being totally serious about it.
Exactly.
So that was pretty good.
So then he was into the back nine of the show after that.
Yeah,
I think. So
then we were coming back down because there was another video break, right? Because then they had another change.
Because he did "It's My World" after I Am Woman, and then he did Skipper Dan, the drum solo, and then they went into eBay.
Yes.
But then the one that I did not know Stop Forwarding Me That Crap.
I know that's another new one. Because because that almost had the same look as the presentation.
Right, where it had the words written out on the screen and stuff. So gotcha. I don't know. The next day I sent my wife some pictures. I said, okay, now I'll stop sending you crap. And then she's like, "What?" I said, "From this Weird Al show."
I didn't get it either. You did it to me too.
I was like, I did it to you. Yeah, yesterday or today.
Yeah, today. Yeah.
Then he ends the set with White and Nerdy and Amish Paradise.
Yes,
which there were costume changes between both of those because he came out on the little what is the little thing he rode out on?
The Segway.
The Segway. Yes, I'm going to edit part of that out because. He comes out on the Segway at first, for White and Nerdy and, does all that and then does another costume change after that and comes out and does Amish Paradise and just has the place like rocking.
Oh, it was insane. Everybody knew that one, right?
Yeah, going crazy for that. He then goes off and changes weight. Everybody's cheers, does, the usual encore bullshit like, oh, we got to come back and sing one more song.
Yes.
Or, blah, blah, blah. All of a sudden you see stormtroopers start walking out onto the stage.
Well, Palpatine came out first, right? Because he was playing.
Oh, that's right. Yes,
Palpatine played them out.
Yes, and then plays out, and then the stormtroopers come out, and they go into The Saga Begins.
Right.
Which was no. He did. We all have cell phones.
Yeah, which I thought that was weird.
Cell phones.
Yeah, because we were holding them up. No, that was in between. That was in between Yoda.
Right. And that was, because between, because
we had to turn the lights on for Yoda.
We're at the end of the show when we can't even remember. But we can tell you about that parking. So tell me, that third spot in.
Well, we got an end spot, and it was seriously, it made me pull through.
I made him pull through, and he hates pulling through in the parking lots, but I made him pull through. He got that end spot in the parking.
There we go.
Anyway, so he does The Saga Begins, and he's got Darth Vader out on the stage. He's got R2-D2, and the R2-D2's moving.
Yeah,
like it's like remote control R2-D2, and he's up there moving during The Saga Begins. And if you don't know The Saga Begins, it's a whole history of Anakin Skywalker, Star Wars, blah blah blah. I know I lost half our listeners because they're females who don't care about Star Wars.
They don't. No.
That's what it's all about. Yeah. After that, then his final closing songs is Yoda, which is to Lola?
Lola.
Lola.
Yes.
Lola. That's the horriblest singing I've ever sang.
Hey, there'll be more later.
Wow. Yeah, there'll be more horrible singing later. Listen to the end.
There's another throwback to our sponsors.
Listen to them.
It's the second week we've thrown back to our sponsors.
Exactly. Did Yoda, and then he was out for the night, and it was like 11 o'clock. It was curfew, and we bolted to the car and got out
to work tomorrow, so let's get going.
Awesome spot. There were these two bikers that were exiting at the same time, but of course, the rules of the road don't apply to bikers.
No,
if anybody knows that or not,
run over even
the rules of the road do not apply to anyone on two wheels. On a bike or a motorcycle on the road.
Just didn't have any oblivious.
Right. So they're just cruising by everybody that's waiting to get out of the parking. We didn't have to wait long, but like they went past us.
Yes.
And then we passed them.
Yeah.
And then they passed us at one more thing. Oh yeah, they passed us at the light.
And then they turned left onto the bike path on 7.
And then we passed them again.
Passed them on the 7.
And we're like, they got out literally in the same time on bikes as we did in our car. So we thought they lived like closer, but I
don't know. They were still going down through Sterling trying to get through, and I was just like, "Wow,
nice nighttime ride."
When you do it, if all you're going to do is bike to wolf trap and sit on the lawn, then hey,
that's true.
Save all that time and money.
Time and money.
They were gone in 5
Not
minutes.
me. I'll spend the extra money to have closer seats so I can see the goddamn show
and get into a car.
And get into my car faster.
Yes. Perfect.
Oh, we need to do a wolf trap show every summer, I think.
Well, so now that we've seen Al, right?
Yeah.
He's in everything. I saw him yesterday. He had a guest spot on the Colbert Show.
Oh, did he?
Monday.
Okay.
Yeah, he had a shot on that.
So he went up to New York.
Yeah, went to New York, did Colbert, like a 5-minute walk on of that with Lin-Manuel.
Yeah, exactly. Hamilton.
Yeah, Hamilton. And then I guess he's now here again doing the Tuesday
he's
show.
Back
right?
tonight in the DC area.
He's busy.
He is. He is
busy.
He's moving.
Always.
But the trip up to New York, it's, a 4-hour drive. It's not, terrible, but.
That's true. And it was yesterday.
Or if it's, I'm sure he may have even taken a commuter flight because those are every hour on the hour on United or something.
Oh, yeah.
New York.
Oh, gosh. Yeah.
DC.
And then just shot back.
So yeah, it was probably nothing for him.
Yeah, more likely.
So that was our Weird Al experience.
Yay.
We had a great night, and it was fun and just nice. I haven't been out to a concert in quite some time, and to go to Wolf Trap, which is one of my favorite venues ever, to see a show in. It was just nice to get out. And thank you and Lisa for coming with us.
Thank you for the tickets.
Yeah,
that was a great present. It was amazing. We had a great time.
That's a burn and Dave. Let's talk right off. That's what that was.
That was it.
Yeah. We'll write that off as an entertainment expense.
We used it for business.
We used it for business. Exactly. It's a business write-off because we talked about half the podcast about it.
And sponsors, right? So
that is.
So that's kind of cool. But I almost didn't make it because at the house I was dying. I had just healed up from my little.
Yeah, what happened?
So what happened? It was on the Tuesday after we recorded. I think Wednesday, the next day, I started removing that tree that fell because I had lawnmower guys there, so I had to get all my crap out. Yeah, so it was in the way, so I had to make sure I had cut it down and got it out and got it moved, and so I was moving it all around, and then it had to be drugged to the back of the yard. So I grab up 2 of the limb branches and I'm yanking them down up the hill. It was uphill because it's my backyard. So I'm just kind of, not thinking about it. Yeah. And then grit the other ones. And the first ones were the biggest ones because I knew I was going to struggle. So I was taking those and those were the heaviest ones. And I got them there. And then they got considerably smaller as I was going through. I can tell you that I was fine that night. But the next day,
you were feeling it?
I couldn't move. I couldn't lift my arm. I was actually taking my arm to lift it to do stuff.
To pick up your other arm.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I was like, oh my God, what the hell? And in through my chest was the worst part was because breathing, coughing, sneezing, any of that hurt.
Okay. They have
but
some
once the
NyQuil
arm kind of healed, no, because it was the pull. I pulled it through my chest.
I was joking.
That's nice.
Yeah. You said coughing, breathing,
sneezing, wheezing,
itching.
Yeah, there was nothing going to help this because I was hurting way more, and that was what was into Sunday.
Dayquil could help.
Dayquil could help.
Yeah, because you could have it during the day and be quilled.
Yeah. So yeah.
So that went through Sunday.
That was so I was a little worried that I wasn't going to be able to drive, function, like even just function. I would have driven with my left hand on my foot if I had to, but to get there because we're going to get to this concert.
Right. We've been waiting 9 months for it.
But yeah, exactly.
Children have been born in shorter time.
In that amount of time, exactly. But yeah, I was just hurting.
Gotcha.
So.
And you're feeling okay now, though?
Well, now, I'm way past it because we already went through the concert and everything.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Yeah.
Cool. That's good news.
So I healed. So
well, I'm glad you're feeling better.
And I have to ask, how's your hot water heater? It's about time to fall apart, right?
My hot water heater has successfully lasted a week and a half.
A whole week. Nice.
So I'm feeling good about this one. I might put some money down on this hot water heater.
More than 6 months?
Exactly.
Okay.
Hopefully more than 6 months.
That one.
Let's hope. I hold my breath for it.
Oh, and I came up with an idea for Lisa's shirt.
Okay.
Remember we were
talking about we're going to order shirts at some point. Yes.
It's going to be an atom. Right. You know how they always have that nuclear atom thing, but the hoe is going to be through the middle of it.
Oh, like she's splitting the atom?
Yes, with the hoe.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Super hoe.
Super
okay.
hoe. Yeah.
Nice.
Science
That's
hoe.
a good. Okay, science hoe.
Yeah. That's her. That's going to be her
that.
shirt. So I figured
okay,
that'd
cool.
be her shirt.
I can see it in my head already.
Cool. Perfect. Yeah. So then we go. There's merchandise for us.
So sad news. Just today, right?
It's been so.
It was this afternoon they announced.
It was it was
Ozzy
breaking
Osbourne
news.
died.
He passed away,
and he just had that big last Black Sabbath concert thing like a week and a half ago.
Exactly.
I mean,
he just finished that up, and I thought, I'm thinking that's kind of what that was.
Yeah, you think that killed him?
No, I don't think the concert killed him. I think that he was kind of wanting to experience that again.
Right. He was holding on to that one, and once he concluded, and that was it. The final show, that was, man.
Yeah, that's tough.
So it is sad. Ozzy Osbourne, a legend, a rock legend, rock icon, has passed away. Yeah. I don't even know how old he was. What is he, 80 something? Does that sound? You look that up. Yeah. Also, Malcolm Jamal Warner, drowned while on a family vacation in Costa Rica.
He was 54.
And he was 54.
He was in Costa Rica and got caught in a
riptide or something.
Yeah, and got washed out to sea. And I went, oh my God.
My gosh, that's got to be such
I know, right?
Drowning. That just seems like the worst way to die. I just being drowning.
That or shark, right? I mean, either one of those.
Yeah, or shark bite. Hey, is it Shark Week this week or is that next week?
I'm thinking that might be next week.
I think Shark Week's coming up. It's like July, August, right? I think it is. Anyway, tune in for Shark Week next week.
There we go.
We won't
There's
be talking about sharks because I don't think I'll be watching Shark Week. So anyway.
So he was 76 when he passed.
76.
Yeah, that's a good life there. He did pretty good.
Yeah, he did.
He had a lot going on.
Yeah, the amount of the drug abuse that he went through, and
he got everything.
The amount of ants that he sniffed off the pavement.
Well, it happens.
Bats' heads.
Got to do something.
Yeah, exactly.
So I had a correction.
Yeah.
Not to change abruptly or anything. Remember I mentioned the studio that was closing?
Yes.
It's technically a studio, but it's more of a distribution. I guess it wouldn't be the distributor because Warner Brothers is the distributor
production company?
It would be a production company.
Okay.
Yeah. The Village Roadshow studio.
Oh, Village Roadshow. Okay.
Yeah,
they're closed, the production company.
They are filing for bankruptcy. And it's part of that whole scenario where just the movie industry is not holding its own.
Right.
And
unless you're an A24 movie or Disney or
Yeah. Well, you got to hit a niche market almost. I mean,
well, Warner Brothers is having a good summer. So
yeah. Well, see, they were under the Warner Brothers umbrella too. So that's kind of weird.
You'd think that they had
They had the Matrix franchise.
Oh, yeah.
And Joker. They did Joker too.
And Joker?
Yeah.
Wow.
And they did the
previous
Willy Wonka, the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory one.
The Johnny Depp one?
Yes, the Johnny Depp one.
Okay. On the right page.
So that's the area. Yeah.
Gotcha. So how was the box office this weekend?
The box office was
this
very
weekend?
slim.
I went up there. This weekend?
It's very slim. Superman held his own in number one spot, but kind of fell
it was
off
a
54%
drop off.
58 mil for the Superman.
58 mil.
To hold on to number one first. And then Jurassic World was at 23.
Which was in its third week.
Yes.
Which surprised me. It beat out the two newest arrivals,
ones.
Which was
that's why I thought Superman was going to fall too, but I know what you did last summer.
And Smurfs.
So
that was the two big releases for the weekend.
12.7 and 11 respectively. Smurfs did horrible.
Smurfs, did not do.
And
Rihanna
they need to stop going to
Smurfette.
that. Yeah, well, she's not the only one that's played Smurfette either.
I know.
Wasn't Megan Trainor Smurfette?
Was it Katy Perry? Or was I don't know. I don't remember. I don't
remember. But
Joanne,
again,
back check.
Yes,
who are these
Smurfs
who played
we don't know
Smurfette
about?
that we don't know
Yes,
about?
please. And then F1, who I just fell off.
I think I just heard Joanne quit. She's like,
just
fuck
done.
you guys.
Yeah, screw you people. Exactly.
Fact checking shit for you. We're
Enough of
gonna
that.
who played Smurfette.
Smurfette. And that's F1 at the last spot for
F1,
9.8. Right. I'm surprised that one didn't really. I thought they really had put a lot into that one because they did F1, a lot of press.
There was a lot of cross promotion. I think there were like a little F1 cars. Yeah, and the McDonald's, like the Matchbox tie-in kind of Matchbox car. Yeah. So I don't know.
You got to look though. Everything's being put on a. You told me about the Fantastic Four stuff.
Oh yeah, I'm in Walmart today, and I come around this corner, and on the end cap they have Fantastic Four Pop-Tarts.
Pop-Tarts. Like,
yeah,
what?
one of them was like a blueberry flavor, and the other one, I can't remember if it was apple or if it was strawberry. It was something like that. And I'm like, really? Fantastic Four?
Why?
Pop-Tarts.
Yeah, this is. I mean, I understand the toy tie-in, right? I mean, because action figures and stuff. But to put I don't know, to put it on everything.
Next thing, am I going to go down the toilet plunger aisle and find,
Yeah. Well, did you see the sipper drink? That's the thing.
The sipper drink. Apparently
it's
not.
His hand.
Whose hand? What are we talking about? Oh, the thing. Okay.
It's the thing's
We're
hand.
still talking about Fantastic Four.
It's huge.
Okay.
It's like the Hulk hands. Have you seen the Hulk hands?
Yes,
the big Hulk hands?
yes,
It's like that,
you.
but when you pop off the top of his hand, it's a sippy cup inside. So basically your hand is holding on to the sippy cup, but your hand is his hand. It's huge. It's bigger than my head. And it's
weird.
That whole thing. And it came with a straw that was Mr. Fantastic, the stretchy guy, on the straw.
Oh, he is the straw.
He is on the straw. Yeah.
So you can suck him off. As
you
you're
can.
Saying.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I just wanted to make sure that
not something you need to be doing in a theater.
Pedro Pascal, right?
Different theater, but yes.
You can suck off Pedro Pascal.
Pascal Pedro.
You can suck him off.
Yes.
Right there in the theater.
Right there, mustache and all.
Wow.
So yeah, but I don't know. So Superman is not doing well. It's going to be obliterated by Fantastic Four.
Do you think it'll hit 250?
It is at 236 now.
Oh, really?
The budget, the cost of it.
Oh yeah, what was it?
225.
Okay,
that's respectable because they got their money back, but they don't want to see money back. They want to see profit.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? And it's not busting out profit. And this is supposed to be number one of 10 DCU movies because now they're revamping the DCU.
Yeah.
Right?
They spend way too much money on these fucking movies.
225 is ridiculous.
That is just.
And to not double it, I think it's a problem.
Yeah, if you're not hitting the 400 to 500 range.
Yeah, I mean, even in week 3, by week 3, if you're not at that point, then I don't think it's a success, to be honest, because you put that much into it and that much press. And I mean, how many tie-ins was that dumbass movie having? I mean, Superman was all over, but you had Milk Bones. I mean, there was a lot.
The product, was.
Yeah, and it's just not tying it. And I don't know if that's going to see the other 9 movies not really do well or not come out because, when the MCU had that kind of issue and the movies weren't really popping, they just threw them on streaming. Yeah. And you're just not going to see, they're not going to get the money for them. Right. But
so have you been watching did you watch your Big Brother episode that you were supposed to watch?
Yeah, I did.
He did.
Fast forwarded through it, but yeah, I did a lot of fast forwarding because there's something I just could not pay attention to.
We're going to go briefly through Big Brother. It's week 1. It's just week 1.
It is week 1. Yes.
So there was a blow up at the veto meeting where Jimmy blew up on Keanu. And he's like, "You're my target. I'm going to get you." Which is funny because usually in week 1 you don't start seeing drama like that. Everybody's usually laying low, right? And doing as little as human possible to piss off your house guests.
Yeah, but I don't know what happened. Do we know what happened? Was there a thing?
They just went through. I heard you said this about me, and I heard that it was like a blah blah blah. Yeah,
so
they just went off on
great,
me for
lovely.
Yeah. And so supposedly they squashed it, and then so we get through the. It's not the buyback. What is the Big Brother blockbuster? Back in the game. I don't know. The three nominees compete to one of them gets off the block immediately right before they vote. Right. So they play this game and the winner of that game. So Kelly won.
That. Yeah, the web designer.
Yes, the web designer from somewhere in the Midwest or something like that. She was like, I don't know, Kalamazoo.
She did pretty good. I mean, I didn't watch it. I only watched the previously on, I watched that. And they had her win a crown or something. There was a crown thing or whatever. I don't know what that was.
Anyway, so then that left basically Zay on the block. And he ended up getting voted out like 9 to something.
Yeah, 9 to 5.
9 to 5. And,
in fact, that I know.
Which is no big deal because I know the fact that you retained that.
I retained that
that's
part
what
of it.
The vote was.
Oh, well, because I was laughing my ass off because the aftermath was funny as hell because his little boy toy friend was crying.
Oh my God, Zach
afterwards.
Crying. Dude,
I felt like I lost a brother. I was like, you've known him for less than a week. I mean, come on. Seriously?
Yeah.
I mean, no.
Yeah.
Dumbass.
Yeah, seriously.
Anyway. I don't know who you're trying to endear with that little display, but I mean, come on.
So anyway, really? So after Zay goes home, they do the next HOH and Jimmy wins it. and he's done his nominations, and I can't remember who it was. It was Keanu and two other people.
Adrian, the carpenter.
Right.
And
who was the other one?
Keanu and Kelly.
No,
all
Kelly,
three of them.
Kelly, right.
So, but the weirdest thing is because I think he did Kelly because he has some kind of tie-in with Kelly.
Huh.
Like he has some partnership with her, I think.
Right.
But she's also got some superpower, and I don't know if they reviewed what the superpower was, but she's got a veto.
Maybe. I think hers is the veto one.
Yeah. So she could veto herself off it.
Yeah, it's a second veto in play where she can.
So there's that.
Yeah.
But can we go over what they do for a living? Can we just go
what
over a
everybody
couple
in the
of these?
house? Okay, sure.
There's the rodeo.
Of the cowboy.
Yes.
That's Riley.
Does he look like what you would picture a rodeo?
He's a very tall, lanky gentleman.
Like crazy lanky. Now is that
crazy
I thought
lanky.
you needed a little more
crazy lanky. That's the
center
name
of gravity, lower center of crazy Yankee.
Crazy lanky.
Lanky. Keanu's. Do you remember what Keanu did? Did you see his occupation?
I don't know. They keep talking about him being the dungeon master, but he actually, I think, has a job.
No, his occupation is listed as DM, dungeon master.
As dungeon master.
Yes.
Okay. Well,
which
whatever.
I'm like, you got to be kidding me. So there was that
He's
one.
into D&D.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. And then, the last one was Ava.
Okay, Ava, who's the aura painter?
Yes.
Is that what it is?
She paints auras.
She paints
people.
auras, yeah. She lives in New York City. She's,
very spiritual,
right,
I guess.
Exactly, wherever the wind blows her that day.
Yes, definitely, right. A caricature of herself, it seems, because she is always off to the side and not really in it, but then there, and I don't know. But she does talk like that with the, she is observing your aura.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. You're purple. You're a light blue.
I'm seeing a lot of, the hand up.
Around you.
Yeah, there's just a lot of.
The orange represents
fire. I can feel you just need to take a breath.
Yeah.
Take a seat.
I don't know how long she's going to last because, she doesn't fit in.
It's not annoying, but definitely not a cutthroat. Like that. There's a lawyer on there, and there's another.
Was that Kelly? Was that
she's
a lawyer? Yeah.
Oh, Kelly's the web designer.
Ashley is the lawyer.
Yeah, Ashley. There we go. Yep. And then there is another one who is insurance.
Insurance? Who sells insurance? I don't know which one that is.
I can't remember. Dark hair, older. She hangs out with the 13th guest.
Mickey?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How'd you forget Mickey?
I don't know.
I don't know.
The names are, please, I'm going to forget all the names by next week anyway.
You already know half of them. I'm impressed as it is.
They're written down.
You remembered.
I took notes. They're all written down.
I did not. People. He's cheating.
I am definitely. Don't, Joanne, don't think that I'm that involved in it.
That's right.
I wrote everything down, and I did it like 5 minutes before I got here. So just understand that.
Okay, fine. At least you fessed up to it. I respect that. At least you were like,
you guys make me do this. I'm just.
Yeah, because it's Big Brother.
It's Big Brother. Jesus.
Big Brother.
Well, I can tell you right now, you had them on here, and I'm standing here looking at it when you went up to take the dogs out, and I'm just like, oh, these guys are idiots. They were just, and they were talking over each other the whole time. And, and then when they did the video, and this is the video feeds, you had 4 of the cameras up, and they had 2 and 2. And they obviously were talking about something in the first 2 cameras, but then the other 2 cameras were talking about something too. And it seemed like, well, I guess you could flip and go, oh, I'm just going to focus on what they're saying, but then you're going to miss what the other people are saying. And I'm just like, this is ridiculous. Cameras. And then there was one guy who was just in the workout facility area, and he's just standing there talking to himself. And
they do that.
Yeah, and the director person was trying to move the camera around to follow him, and he was walking around, and then they lost track of him in the gym, and the camera goes whipping around, but the door, all you see is the door shutting, and he was out the door. And I was like, well, there you go.
He was done with his bit.
He was all done. Yeah, he was proving something. I don't know what the hell he was trying to do.
Oh my gosh.
Good Lord.
Do you have any new food news?
I do have a little.
Food news.
Not a lot, but you know we're getting into different seasons when they start announcing all the pumpkin spice crap. And we're in that mode right now because they're all getting fired up about what they're going to serve for the fall.
I saw an article that said that August is the new September for pumpkin spice.
It is an avalanche of crap that's coming out. And
so the 2 that I saw before you name them off your list. The two that I saw were the pumpkin spice oatmeal cream pies.
That's what I had. That's the one right? I had. I had that one.
And oh my gosh, what was the second one? I don't remember now. Okay, we'll go down your list. What else did you have on your list?
The other one was the giant list of pumpkin spice on Starbucks' list, the menu. Because there is at least 6 different drinks that are all pumpkin.
And you can add pumpkin spice to whatever you want.
To anything you want, which, hey, it's just a pump, right? It's just a syrup that they pump into it.
They got those.
Yeah. And I don't even know if it's really pumpkin, to be honest, because Lisa's like, I just kind of like the spicy part of it. And that's what makes it pumpkin.
Part of it. Yeah, so it's more like a spicy.
She likes pumpkin too, but I don't know if it's really the pumpkin that's in it that makes it pumpkin spice. Gotcha. I just think it's all the spices.
So what are the products?
No, that's all I got.
I thought you had the list of the things.
That was the 2 that I had. I had that cream, and that was the weirdest one that I saw.
The oatmeal, cream pie one.
Yeah, but then everything else that's coming out is stuff that we've already seen, like all the creamers from Coffee Creamer.
Oh yeah, and all that stuff.
Just stuff that we've already seen. But it'll be a trickle because they'll want their own, their own pizzazz to drop something. Yeah, we'll see a Hershey Kiss too, a pumpkin spice Hershey Kiss, and an Oreo probably of something.
Right. So speaking of weird things that taste weird, I have this week's taste test.
Weird things that taste weird.
The weird things that taste weird. Nice. And you're gonna love this one. Because it is summer.
Mm-hmm.
So this I found today in the Walmart. These are limited edition. You may have already seen these, but my son pointed them out. I said, "Oh, I'm getting some of those because it's summertime, and you want it to be summertime." It is the Twinkie Orange Cream Pops.
Oh my God, I saw this. These? That looks good. It actually looks like a Twinkie with a hot dog in the middle, but
it's exactly what it looks like.
Right? It's all pinky, orangey. That is a hot dog. That is a wiener Twinkie sandwich.
The Twinkie Wiener Sandwich, exactly. This is the Weird Al episode.
I know.
That's what we're calling it. We're calling it the Weird Al episode.
How about 2?
All right, here you go.
Perfect. Oh, yeah, whole full one. Oh, these are small. I swear to Christ.
I know. The size of Twinkies has definitely shrank, over the years.
Ladies, these
just
are
like
small.
The Cadbury, just like the Cadbury cream eggs at Easter time.
Yes,
those used to be like almost twice the size.
They were at least 2 to 3 bites, and now you can just pop them.
Yeah, and just be like, it's like
I don't know. Maybe my mouth is bigger than yours. I can't get into mine. Can you get into yours?
I hadn't even tried it because I thought you were already into yours.
No, I just got into it. Okay, I'm going to try it here.
Okay. Ooh, I heard the yawn. How was that yawn?
Okay, this is good.
Really?
Oh my God.
Okay, hold on. I'm getting in mine. Hold on.
I love orange, and with the orange in it with the cream, it's really good.
Oh wow. Okay, I'm still not there yet.
I'm choking mine down, but I almost ate half of it. That's how small they were. It's pretty good. I love the orange. I'm an orange freak anyway, so having it in orange is really good. I'm liking those. Yeah, we're gonna have to make a couple of.
Yeah, well, definitely.
Yeah,
I dig them. I like them.
Right?
I like the orange. Right? It's just that
I like the originals too, but with the orange, it's a good change.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you do see the Twinkie Summer Limited Edition Orange Cream Pop Twinkies,
that is a keeper.
Go for it. I highly recommend it. I'd even say hunt them out if you can't find them.
Buy 10 boxes because they're shelf ready.
They're limited edition. You can keep them forever.
Until next time they come around.
Yep, exactly. Wow, that was a good one.
That was good.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I finished that one. I finished it. I'm done. That was good.
Really? Okay. I have another one which we hadn't done.
Oh.
And I found them today also, and we've mentioned them several times on previous episodes. But tonight, Dave, we are going to eat Selena Gomez's cookies.
Oh, you got the Oreos.
I got the Oreos.
Oh, nice. I did see these, and I hesitated getting them because the combination of the flavors just did not tweak my interest, to be honest with you.
What are the combinations? Hold on, let me read the front.
Yeah, go ahead. Read this wonderful combo of what's in there.
Selena's chocolate and cinnamon cream Oreos. Chocolate and cinnamon cream.
Yeah. You sure we haven't done this one?
No, we have not done. We did Post Malone's Oreos.
Oh, it almost smells like that one.
Oh, it's no. Have you tried it yet?
No, I haven't yet.
Okay, hold on.
I'm working on it. I know.
Oh, I like the smell of that. Oh, it reminds me of Christmas.
Really?
It does. No. The smell of them reminds me of Christmas. So that right off the bat is a plus. So did you get more of the cinnamon side, or did you get more? What'd you get?
I got a lot of the cinnamon. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I can see where the layer shifts on mine, so I'm going to try to bite it right down the middle between the two flavors.
You can try that, but it's not going to matter. Yeah. This is a lot of what I perceive to be fake cinnamon flavor. Like not red hot, but you know what I mean? Because there's a red hot cinnamon that's just overpowering when you get that one. This one's just, okay, it's cinnamon, but it's all cinnamon. Like I'm not even getting any of the sweetness from the cream on this one.
I can taste the cream on the aftertaste.
Yeah.
After it goes down. I do like these though.
Well, no, they're a little too much for me.
You think they're too much?
What's the cookie though? Is it real? Is that the Oreo cookie? There's got to be something in the cookie too.
Oh, you think it's a different, like chocolatey wise? You mean?
Yeah, I don't think this is an actual Oreo because it's too light to be actual Oreo cookie.
Like the Oreo chocolate, yeah.
Right.
That is weird. I don't know.
Yeah.
I like it. If you see Selena Gomez's cookies on the shelves, go ahead and eat them.
That's
eat
a
them
50% endorsement there.
Right. I say get them.
I'm giving a 25%.
I'm not going to say search them out.
75%.
I'm just saying if you're walking down the aisle and you see them, grab them.
You should try them.
Yeah.
If you do like cinnamon, this is your cookie.
Exactly.
That's definitely cinnamon.
So, and on next week's show, if I'm not divorced for eating Selena Gomez's cookies on air.
Wow.
Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Oh, well, we still have more taste tests. Hold on.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Oh, right. I forgot. These were the
busy.
original ones I had. Okay, this is something. When I saw this, I immediately was like, yes, definitely.
It's not those dill pickle things again.
No, it's not the dill pickle things.
Those are gross.
This is Dr. Pepper cotton candy.
Oh, my God.
All right,
cotton candy.
It's cotton candy that tastes like Dr. Pepper.
Oh.
Now, I have the A&W root beer.
Oh, so we get a comparison.
Candy. So we can try both. And I know you're not a fan
I'll
of
try
the
it.
Dr. Pepper.
I'll try it just because for the I do this for the show.
Oh, wow. It's like wrapped up like a little blanket in here.
Is it?
Just trying to.
Weird.
Oh, okay, here you go.
No, it's going to take a while.
Here you go.
I just need a little chunk. Oh, my God. That is
It'll melt to nothing.
Okay. Just sight of it. It looks like insulation
because it's exactly
that color.
Like insulation.
It is exactly that color. If you wanted to make a diorama of food, this is what you would use for the insulation of the wall because that is exactly what that is. Now, I'm not a big fan of cotton candy off the bat because it just dissolves away. So, yeah, this is 2 in 1 here. Oh, my God.
I like this.
Ugh. Oh, my God.
He doesn't like cotton candy and he doesn't like Dr. Pepper, and I'm making him choke this down.
It almost tastes cherry-ish, though. Like, it's not really Dr. Pepper, more cherry.
I can taste the Dr. Pepper in it.
Wow, that's just straight sugar.
Straight sugar. And we got one more. Hold on.
Straight sugar. Well, see, I like root beer, so this might be a little better, but wow.
So the A&W, yes, this one I've been looking forward to.
Oh, okay. That is weird.
I love my
eating
A&W.
insulation. That is the most bizarre thing I can put in my mouth at this moment.
Oh, the A&W one's white.
How is that possible?
I don't know.
I'm just going to put that right there. That was a lot of cotton
Definitely
candy.
feels like insulation.
Yeah. Well, they all do. Oh, they said that looks a little. Oh, you know what? This looks like the blown insulation stuff that goes on the side.
Looks like that other type
That's
of
perfect.
this other type of insulation.
Well, the density of that. Like I thought cotton candy was a little stringier. Like well, when you see it at like a carnival or whatever, it's just blown. Like it's just this has been packaged and been sitting around. So
right. I like it. It tastes like Dr. Pepper.
The root beer one tastes like Dr. Pepper?
Exactly.
That's funny.
And vice versa. I meant say A&W.
That's pretty good.
The sugar's gone to my head.
That is a lot because I am wow. Okay. If you like cotton candy, you could try this, but
You're thumbs downing on both of them?
Well, I'm not a cotton candy fan.
Okay. I like cotton candy. I'm thumbs upping both of them.
Okay.
For a prepackaged cotton candy, I mean, of course, Carnival fresh cotton candy is the best.
Of course, but
for a bagged, cotton candy, thumbs up if you see it. If you like Dr. Pepper, or if you like A&W root beer.
Yeah, I would go with the A&W before the Dr. Pepper, but both were crazy sweet, and that's all you're doing. You're just basically spun sugar. So
yeah, and that's all it is. And water. Anyway.
Oh, that is an aftertaste, though. Good God.
Okay, so do you have any news of the weird?
I got diabetes now. Hold on.
Oh,
I gotta shake off the diabetes.
You've got to get rid of your diabetes.
Yeah, hold on. I just gotta shake it off a little bit so I can.
I want more of the A&W.
That is what that is.
So you're telling me I can keep both bags of these?
You can definitely. You can bathe in that. That's just you just keep those right with yourself. Okay. Yeah, I got a couple.
Okay, hit us with some news of the weird.
Patrick Winslow of Big. I should have waited.
This just in.
Patrick Winslow of Big Torch Key, Florida, celebrated his 57th birthday on July 4th in style. Around 11:30 a.m., Winslow decided he was going to drive to the Conch Tour train depot in Key West. Left his car running with loud rock music blaring on the radio. He told employees there that he was used. Excuse me, I'm all sugared up and everything is just a mess going on. Okay. He told employees that he used to work for the company and asked for a tour of the train. But then he got into one of the trains and took off. A train. He stole a train.
Like, how do you steal a train?
Employees were totally confused, thinking maybe he had permission to drive the train. They were able to track Winslow on GPS. The police found him at southernmost Point Buoy, where they said he exhibited rapid speech and appeared excited. Winslow said he just
drive a train.
He said he just borrowed the train because it was his birthday. But then they found the meth pipe in his pocket and charged him with burglary, grand theft, and possession of drug paraphernalia. He was held on $60,000 bond.
Oh, my gosh.
Nice 57th birthday.
Oh, my gosh. That's hysterical.
That's just...
I think I want to end on that one.
You want to
save your other news word, because
I will. Okay. I will, because there's some good, good ones this week.
The sugar has shot so far to my head. I'm so looped right now.
Good Lord,
we don't have any concerts this weekend.
No, we don't.
So I will see you next. Oh, so we decided next week. Are we going to see Naked Gun?
I have not gotten my
we'll work on that
card yet.
All right, that's fine.
But
we'll discuss it.
If it's for work.
Anyway, I might see you next Tuesday, or I might see you next Friday. One of the two.
True, exactly.
Okay. All right. I'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.
Pern and Dave, Let's Talk is brought to you by, Pern and Dave and
the biggest ball of twine in Minnesota
and the good people at Canned Texas Armadillo.
Sun-dried and road tenderized.
Till next time.